shit. All she want is payback for the way I always.
Yo, what's going on? Back with another video, you know what I'm saying? This one will be posted on my second channel. That makes sense. I'm gonna start one. It would be like a reaction channel thing, something like that. This one, I want to react to this video, specifically a little scary video. October is coming up quick. October is my month. It was my birth month. So of course I'm gonna do something to follow me. You know, I gotta do something, right? You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into this video. Everybody who has been there for me up to this point, and everybody who ever left my channel because I wasn't posting, I was taking a break, that's on me. I can't blame you for leaving. I can't blame you for not coming back. But I can say that I am going to be a better YouTuber, better streamer, a better content creator for y'all. Cause y'all make my channel. Without y'all, I'm just posting videos for myself. So I mean, that's what I'm partially doing, but I want to do it for other people too. So let's go ahead and get into this. A terrifying morning job.
Before heading to my local community college for classes, I like to wake up at around 5 in the morning for a brisk morning jog. It helps clear my head and definitely helps wake me up so I can focus in class. When I first started doing this, it was a huge hassle, but over time I grew accustomed
Why are
to
you
it.
running at night though? But like, why are you running at night
And it's
though?
now a highlight of my day. However, as time went on, I found myself becoming quite uncomfortable. Not in a physical sense, but more
Understandably.
so it was like my fight or flight instincts began kicking in seemingly at random. I'd whip my head around to see if anybody was following me or even peeking at me through the wooded park in which I ran, but couldn't see anybody. It didn't help that it was dark either, so even if there was somebody creeping in the dark, there was no way I could tell.
Right. Look, let me say this. First of all, don't run at night. It's all types of weird people out there doing nothing but waiting for people to be vulnerable. They're just waiting for that perfect moment for you to not know that they're there, for you to feel comfortable, for you to feel like you're safe, to get you. Stay on guard, stay safe, bring mace. Another thing too, like if your fight or flight senses were kicking off and it's happening more often now, then wouldn't that give you the sense like, hey, you know, something's definitely not right here. So like the first maybe once or twice, man, maybe I'm just tripping. But if it's 3, 4 times, nah, bro.
As an extra precaution, I started carrying around some pepper spray in order to fend off any would-be attackers. But as time went on and that eerie sensation occurred more and more, I just couldn't bring myself to run anymore. A friend of mine, Daniel, a self-proclaimed runner himself, told me that I shouldn't worry about it. He said that the mind plays tricks on oneself when it can't see things clearly, especially in the dark. After being reassured by him, I decided to give jogging
Accurate.
another go. So today, like any other day, I slapped on some black leggings, tied my hair up in a ponytail, put on my kicks, and set my music volume to full blast
Running in the 90s is crazy.
and headed out the door. I felt fantastic at first and was loving the cool breeze and crisp morning air. But then, about halfway into my jog, a tall and hooded figure stepped out onto the path in front of me. Quickly, I pulled out my
She pulled that thing out quick too. You was not playing, which is what you should do. But yeah, nah, if a hooded dude ran up
pepper
on me, I'd
spray
probably
and
do the
yelled
same.
at
I
the
can't lie.
person to leave me alone. The person quickly pulled down their hood, revealing themselves to be Daniel. I sighed with relief as he approached
have
and
to
laughed
smack
at
you.
how funny it was that we ran the same path. I expressed to him that I felt safer knowing he
I'm not gonna lie, bro was probably a serial killer. Cause I mean, think about it. She been getting those feelings. That's her friend. And he's out at night with black gloves, black pants, black jacket, wearing a hood over himself. Even if it was a prank, bro, I'm looking at you funny.
Was around.
I just want you to know that.
Daniel, however, stepped a little too close and gave a crooked smile. He said that of course I was safe with him, as apparently I had been safe with him for weeks. The realization of what he meant quickly dawned on me as his hands began to creep their way around my waist. I screamed at him to let me go and prepared to spray him, but he slapped it out of my hand.
No, that's an L. And I find it funny how I said it beforehand and then it happens. And y'all seen beforehand, I hadn't even watched this video before, so it's not like you can say, oh, well, like you already watched it, but no. I haven't watched this dude in months. I can make countless videos of him. He makes good art. So, as far as old girl and dude, the moment he would have made that little sideways laugh, bro, I'd have jumped back like, bro, what's up? What's good? Why you looking at me like that, bro?
Proceeded to grab my throat. With strained screams, I begged him to let me go and for someone to help me. He yelled at me and tightened his grip, asking why I wasn't thankful for his watchful eyes for the past several weeks. I was stunned at the complete personality change from the once gentle friend I knew.
And that right there should teach everybody that you really can't trust anybody. Like, look, I live by this rule. First of all, everybody wears a mask. Everybody has secrets. Everybody has something that they want that they don't want other people to know. Always. I have secrets. I wear a mask. I have things that I don't want people to know. Simple. You might sit there and be like, oh, okay, well, like, I don't. Yes, you do. You do. No matter what you say, you have something to hide. You've acted differently at some point, or changed up how you act, which is wearing a mask. If you act differently around different people, you're wearing a mask. 3, you know you have something that you don't want other people to know. It's just that simple. So as far as old girl go, look, I don't want to say that it's her fault, but it's kind of her fault. You should have read into that. Think about it. He's a jogger. He comes to you for help. I mean, you come to him for help, and he tells you that to try to ease your mind. He can keep up with you, if not go faster than you. Watch who you talk.
Pretty soon, I started to black out and grow weak. But just before passing out, I could hear the sounds of dogs barking and an older man screaming for Daniel to let me go. In a panic, he released me and ran back into the woods. I gasped for air before I began sobbing as the man escorted me out of the park and brought me straight to the police station. And despite my fears and reservations, I told them everything I knew about Daniel, or what I thought I knew, and what he had done to me. They immediately sent a patrol car out and told me that everything would be okay. The next day, I heard Daniel never showed up to class. He had been arrested several hours later after I left the police station and confessed to everything with a disgusting amount of self-righteousness.
You can't trust people. You just can't. And this is mostly for the ladies out there. Not so much as the men, but to the same extent. But for the females out there, watch the guys you talk to. Please do. It'd be just your luck. You talking to your friend that's a guy, or your best friend that's a guy, and he turns out to like you, and also is a psychopath. Please watch the people you hang around, or that you at least watch the people that you hang around, and watch the people that you allow into your inner circle. Because stuff like this can happen. It really does happen. You're not really all that safe like that. Not like how you think. And guys out there, if you meet a female online, first, validate her. Find something that you know that makes her real. If for whatever reason she can't video call you or call you at the very least, more so video call you, but call you, you haven't met up with her, chances are it's either you're one of her hoes or she plotting something. I see too many stories of dudes who get set up by a pair, a female and another guy, just so they can create some, so that way they can fulfill some sick ambition or whatever, some sick fantasy.
He was recorded as saying, "She needed me. Only I can protect her." Who knows what could have been hiding in those woods? It took me a while to feel comfortable going back to school, and even then, my trust in people was never the same again. I guess even the ones you were close to can snap
Understandable.
just like that at any time.
Just like I said. Indeed. W video, by the way. W video. And it was animated by him too? Okay.
Thank you for sticking.
Well, that's the video. Thank you all for being here. If you were here, I will post more on him and other scary stuff. I might make a couple more videos. I'll probably post these on like Saturdays, Saturdays more likely. Yeah, I'll probably do Saturdays. Even though Saturdays at work, so I'll probably record it the day before and then post it on Sundays. If you want to see anything specific or anything like that, you can either tweet me on Twitter. I got the link in that little link that I post in every video. There's always a link that goes to all my stuff. Instagram, Discord. If you want to join the Discord, it's in there too. You're more than happy. You're more than welcome to just go in there and say hi, whatever. Or send me some tweets. I react to them. Why not? Something fun to do. Why not? So, thank you for being here. I'm Infected Sand, aka Anthony Rowland. See ya.